Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've got Boston, Louisville. Both teams 1-3 on the season. Let's see who manages to break away from the pack and add some wins on the day. Already with the kickoff, Louisville kicking away to Boston. Boston in the red, Louisville in the orange jerseys. Jarwin with the pitch out to Galladay, getting nothing on the play. Just a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 6, Boston. As we said, number 88, Maxwell,
first down,
being helmed by our own Gabby Fox. Lining up outside, but so far it's been all running game. Galladay with a 3-yard gain, making it 2nd and 7 for the Minutemen. Nice flip out to Montgomery. Montgomery just getting 2 yards on the play. 3rd and 5. Boston. Jarwin out of the shotgun. Screen to O'Donnell, but the man defense had it scouted. 4th and 4. Boston having to punt it away. At least getting 1 first down. The past few games, they've been struggling to get first downs and keep their drive alive. Hopefully we get to see a reversal of fortunes on that one. Louisville, on the other hand, has been having some bad luck. N.K. Keeson, the head coach, has been trying to shore up their offensive line as much as possible to give Balaj some time to make some passes out of the backfield. 2nd and 10 after that brief run. Balaj already dropping back to pass. Gets it to Rouillet. Gets it across midfield after a 12-yard gain into Boston territory, but just 1st and 10 from the 49. Meredith getting stuffed at the line. 2nd and 10, Louisville Legion. Balaj back to pass, pump fakes. Gets it to Iupati. Iupati with a stream of red jerseys behind her. Gets the first down. Pierce gets the handoff.
2nd down.
3-yard gain brings it 2nd and 7 for the Legion. Balaj quick pass out to Luis. Just a 1-yard gain, 3rd and 6. Trying to threaten inside. Balaj coming out of the shotgun. Here comes the blitz. Quick release to Rouillet. Gets the first down. Just read the defense on that one. Brings it into the red zone. Meredith.
2nd down.
A 5-yard run off tackle with the fullback. Makes it 2nd and 5 from the 12. Iupati, after that long run after the catch, just gets a 2-yard gain. Makes it 3rd and 3 for the Legion. Balaj back to pass again. Just out of the outstretched hands of Rouillet. Brings it to 4th and 3 from the 10-yard line. Settling for a field goal. Gets their first points on the board. Breaks the seal with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Game moving at a pretty quick clip currently. Louisville kicking it away once again. This time gets it just to the end zone. Lewis only manages to get it to the 15-yard line. Boston not with the best field position, but hopefully they manage to make something out of it. Jarwin back to pass. Jarwin already getting pressure. A sack. Losing 7 yards. Stephon Mickens goes down with an injury. 2nd and 17. Another blitz. Jarwin managing to get it out to Galladay, but only getting a 3-yard gain out of it. 3rd and 14, Boston. Jarwin back to pass.
Incomplete.
Incomplete pass. 3 and out. Already a bad situation for the Minutemen. Matakevich punting it away. But there's a flag on the play. This will definitely come back. I don't know if it's going to be running into the punter or roughing the punter. It could end up being a first down for Boston. No, they just let it be known that it's just incidental contact. Matakevich getting a chance to punt it away from a little bit more favorable position than he was before. This time gets it across midfield. Beathart managing to bring it all the way to the 46-yard line for the Legion. Pitch out to Meredith. Meredith only getting a couple of yards, making it 2nd and 8 on the pitch. In a power out formation, Balaj launching it into coverage, getting it knocked away by Inunwa. 3rd and 8 for the Legion. Balaj rolling out a little bit to the right.
Incomplete.
Another incomplete pass. A 3 and out after favorable field position. We'll see if they're able to pin Boston in, and no, just straight into the end zone.
It's short.
Oh, that was a field goal attempt? Jesus Christ. Thought that was a punt. That's my bad. That's what I get for assuming them to just punt it away.
2nd down.
Giving Boston favorable field position this time around. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. Jarwin gets to the Maxwell. First reception of the day. Just a 5-yard gain. Makes it 3rd and 5. Boston in Louisville territory. Jarwin back to pass again.
Incomplete.
Just out of the outstretched hands of Montgomery. 4th and 5. Boston. Now I know that's definitely a punt. Matakevich figuring we might as well try to pin these bad boys in. And an amazing punt. That is the definition of a coffin corner. Gets it all the way down to the 1-yard line. Louisville having to start with their back against the end zone. Gets it to Pierce, though. Gets a little bit of room and separation. 2nd and 4 for Louisville from the 7-yard line. But encroachment gives them the remaining yards for a 1st down. Louisville now starting from their own 12. Balaj with the handoff to Meredith. Meredith getting stopped with a hard tackle by Pollard after a 3-yard gain. Louisville, Stephon Mickens ready to check back in. We'll get to see him on the defensive side of the ball. Meredith getting the handoff. 4-yard gain. Making it 3rd and 3 Legion. And that is how the first quarter comes to a close. As I said, it is a quick first quarter right now. Not a lot of passing. Only 7 attempts for Boston, 8 attempts for Louisville. Mostly a ground game so far. 9 rushing attempts for the Legion. And as we did see, when it came down to it, Maxwell getting one of the few receptions that they managed to have. Let's see if they can get something more when they get their hands on the ball. For right now, they got to get a stop here. 3rd and 3.
1st down.
5-yard pass to Hines, but somebody pulling up a little bit short. Connor Lawrence going down with a hamstring injury. It's going to be out for a few plays. Balaj getting some pressure.
2nd down.
Ends up overthrowing Lewis. 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass. Balaj back to pass again. More pressure. Gets it to Iupati. Iupati makes one man miss. Makes another miss. Gets the 1st down and then some. 17-yard gain for the Legion. Meredith with the handoff inside. Only a 2-yard gain. After that, 2nd and 8 for the Legion. Louisville, another handoff to Iupati. Iupati's been running like a man possessed. 11 yards. Gets the 1st down, cross midfield into Boston territory. Balaj, a flick to Hines. Just a 6-yard gain, but enough to give them some playing room on 2nd down. Meredith getting stuffed after a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 3. Louisville. Balaj out of the shotgun. Going for the screen pass to Iupati, but nothing going there. Maxwell trying to launch a 56-yard field goal. Let's see if he's got it.
It's good.
It is good. 2 and 3 on the day. 6-0 Louisville over Boston. Boston has to have something going for them, and soon. Short kick to Lewis this time. Taking it across the 25 all the way to the 30-yard line. Decent field position for Boston. Maxwell lined up at the top. O'Donnell trying to bounce it outside. Getting nothing going. 2nd and 10. This time again, McLeod. Nothing going. A 1-yard gain. 3rd and 9 Boston. Trying to avoid another 3 and out. Jarwin back to pass. Jarwin just out of the outstretched hands of Jarrett. 4th and 9. Boston having to give the ball up once again. The running game is not working out for them. They've got to find some way to get some separation. This time, a less than favorable punt, getting it to the 41-yard line. Decent field position for Louisville. A 3-yard gain after the run. Cooper, another injury. Boston's defense is getting a little beat up at the moment, but Pierce getting stuffed behind the line. 3rd and 8. A stop here would do wonders for Boston's esteem. And there it goes, a sack on Balaj. Pressure finally getting to him. 4th and 16 after that 8-yard sack. Wallace having to punt it away after a 3 and out. Gets to Moncrief. Moncrief makes the first man miss, but only gets it to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 33 for Boston. Jarwin back to pass. Jarwin going for the screen pass, but Galladay, nothing going. Louisville's pressure is doing a number on the offensive line. Jarwin again calling for the screen. Another no gain on that screen. Maxwell lined up alone on the bottom. Jarwin, though, into coverage, intercepted by Mickens. Starting from the 36-yard line, Louisville well within range to put more points on the board. After a 2-yard gain from Iupati, 2nd and 8 for the Legion. Balaj back to pass. Balaj just getting it bouncing off the hands of Anunwa. 3rd and 8 after that incomplete pass. Balaj starting out of the shotgun. No pressure on him. Another incomplete pass just behind the receiver. 4th and 8. A 51-yard field goal is within Maxwell's range, but let's see if he gets it. Just short again.
It's short.
Boston getting the ball back at their 41. Jarwin trying to get something going. O'Donnell, sorry. Getting the largest gain of the night with a 6-yard gain. Jarwin to Galladay. Galladay getting 2 yards. 3rd and 2. Boston trying to keep the drive alive. Jarwin starting out of the shotgun. Delayed handoff to Galladay. Galladay gets it across the marker. 1st and 10 after a 6-yard gain. Jarwin back to pass. Here comes the blitz. Jarwin sacked after a 7-yard loss. Jarwin out of the power I formation. Jarwin back to pass. Gets it to Montgomery. Montgomery gets it to the 30. The 25-20. Gets it to the 20-yard line, and they are finally in the red zone. Jarwin out of the shotgun. Gets it to Newhouse. 6-yard gain for Boston.
2-minute warning.
2-minute warning is how we end this for right now. Some momentum is coming Boston's way. 2nd and 4 from the 14. Gets to Montgomery. Another 1st down for Boston. Got to keep the clock running a little bit. Jarwin handoff to O'Donnell. Chooses against it. O'Donnell into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen. 9-yard run by O'Donnell. Ties the game up. Point after Wood put them in the lead. It is through the uprights by Gano. 7-6 Boston. Minutemen kicking off to the Legion. Legion first return of the day. Heuerman just deciding to kneel down, but there is a flag on the play. Boston a little bit premature. Louisville deciding to go against it. And they only have less than a minute and a half left in the half. They're going to just come right at him out of the shotgun. Balaj getting pressure. Balaj getting sacked in the backfield. Boston's defense putting pressure. Louisville not stopping, deciding to go no huddle. Incomplete pass stops the clock. 3rd and 16. Louisville with less than a minute left in the half. Balaj again out of the shotgun. Launching it down the field. Gets to Rouillet, but gets pushed
Fourth down.
out of bounds. 4th and 1. Louisville deciding to go against it and just punt it away. Boston with 3 timeouts. The ability to add more to their score.
Touchback.
44 seconds left in the half. Jarwin out of the shotgun. Jarwin, quick release to Montgomery.
Second down.
Gets it out of bounds, stopping the clock. 2nd and 6 for 39 seconds left. Jarwin again out of the shotgun. A little bit more time to pass. Gets to Maxwell, gets the first down. 7-yard gain for Maxwell. Boston calls a timeout. Jarwin under center. Another quick release, incomplete pass.
Second down.
2nd and 10 with 28 seconds left in the half. Jarwin out of the shotgun. More time now.
Incomplete.
Just out of the outstretched hands of Newhouse. 3rd and 10 Boston. 23 seconds left. They got 2 timeouts. Jarwin, more time left. Launching it down the field. Single coverage. Bowman with the catch.
First down.
Gets it to the 42. Boston calling a timeout. 1 timeout remaining. 16 seconds left in the half. Decides to hand it off to O'Donnell. Hit at the line. 2nd and 10. Boston calls another timeout. 11 seconds left. Jarwin out of the shotgun.
Incomplete.
Incomplete pass. This one going to Montgomery. Likely going to be the final play of the game. Jarwin rolling back. Going Hail Mary. Jarwin launching it down the field. Who's going to come out with this?
Incomplete.
Nobody. Falls to the turf. And the half comes to a close with a 1-point lead for the Minutemen. Maxwell being targeted just a couple of times. 12 yards on the day. Start of the second half. This game has been moving at a pretty decent clip. Boston kicking it away to Heuerman. Heuerman deciding just to kneel it down, bring it out to the 25-yard line. The Louisville gets something going. Balazs with a pitch out to Iupati. The defense coming through with a 1-yard loss on the tackle. 2nd and 11 for the Legion. A pitch out to Powell. Another stop at the line. 3rd and 11. A 3 and out would definitely add to their spirits. And there you go. Balazs throwing to where no one else can get it. Incomplete pass. Wallace punting it away. Trying to play the field position game. Gets to Moncrief. Moncrief brings it just to the 32-yard line. Jarwin back to pass. Jarwin gets to Montgomery again. Likely his favorite target at the moment. Montgomery with the catch. Another pass to Montgomery. Quick release, 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. Jarwin back to pass. Picked up the blitz. Maxwell this time. Maxwell to the 30, to the 25. Gets it to the 24-yard line. 29 yards on the reception. Flag on the play. Encroachment makes it 1st and 5 from the 19. Jarwin drops back. Jarwin to Montgomery again. Likely his favorite target. 2-yard gain. 2nd and 3 for the Minutemen. Jarwin with the handoff to McLeod. Gets it across the marker. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Jarwin back to pass. Jarwin to Montgomery once again. 6-yard gain for Boston. Jarwin with the pitch out to Galladay. Galladay trying to find space.
3rd down.
3-yard gain, 3rd and 1, Boston. Boston handoff to Galladay. Galladay
4th down, out of bounds.
Pushed out at the line of scrimmage, having to settle for a field goal.
It's good.
Kick is good, making it 10-6 Boston. They're going to refuse to allow Heuerman to return that ball, and with good reason. Balazs and the offense starting from the 25, handoff to Meredith. Meredith weaving his way up to the 30-yard line. Gets it just to the 31, favorable spot for the Legion on that one. Balazs into the handoff, this time to Iupati, but the defense there to have him. 2-yard gain, 3rd and 2 for Louisville. Balazs split back. Gets it to Meredith on the handoff, the counter play. Just a 3-yard gain, but just enough to get the first down. Oh, fumble on the play. Louisville managing to recover it, but losing 3 yards on the play. Another split back formation. Gets to Meredith.
3rd down.
Only gets 1 yard on the play. 3rd and 12. Louisville having a bit of trouble now. Moving the ball. Balazs back to pass. Balazs. Ball falls incomplete in the center of the field. 4th and 12, having to punt it away once again. We spoke of reversal of fortunes. It looks like Boston is getting almost everything that they want, while Louisville is struggling this time around. Less than 6 minutes left in the quarter. Game is still not out of reach. Jarwin handoff to Galladay on the counterplay. 3-yard gain for Boston. Pitch out to McLeod. McLeod losing 3 yards on the play. Gets it right back. 3rd and 10. Jarwin back to pass. No pressure on him. All the time in the world. Jarwin gets it to Maxwell again. Number called across midfield. Gets it all the way to the 45-yard line. 34 yards for Anthony Maxwell. Jarwin back to pass. Again, more pressure just out of the outstretched hands of Maxwell. Once again, 2nd and 10. Boston. McLeod down, though. Having to come into play. Right there. Gets it to Newhouse right across the middle.
1st down.
1st and 10. 16 yards. Makes it to the 29-yard line. Jarwin again. Calling his own number. Back to pass. Jarwin. Single coverage. Gets it to Maxwell.
1st down.
1st and goal after the 24-yard reception. Boston came here to play.
2nd down.
That's what happens when you give your quarterback some time to pass. Jarwin handoff to O'Donnell. Jarwin
3rd down.
gets it to O'Donnell for a 3-yard gain. 3rd and goal once again. Jarwin coming out of the shotgun. Handoff to Galladay. Galladay finishes it off. Touchdown, Minutemen. 3-yard run on the draw play. And with this extra point, that makes it 17-6 Boston. Boston head coach definitely saw the generational talent that they had in Anthony Maxwell and decided to let the ball fly more often.
Touchback.
This time a touchback. Starting from the 25 again. Balazs with the handoff to Meredith. Meredith making a couple people miss.
2nd down.
Gets pushed out of bounds after an 8-yard gain. Balazs 2nd and 2. Handoff to Iupati.
1st down.
A 4-yard gain makes a 1st down. Hopefully they can march down the field. Pierce, though, getting stuffed at the line. Just a 1-yard gain. Before the clock hits 0. Nice 2-yard gain to their tight end. But so far, this second half has been all Boston. Maxwell, 99 yards on 5 receptions. A great game so far for him, getting his number called a lot. Montgomery with a lot of targets, though. 8 receptions for 66 yards. On the other hand, Louisville is not able to get much of anything going. 70 yards on the ground, but barely 2 yards and some change per run. Only 109 yards passing. Let's see how the 4th quarter plays out. 4th and final quarter. Boston in Louisville. Let's get it going. 3rd and 7. Balazs dropping back to pass. Balazs.
Incomplete.
And incomplete, and the woes continue. Lewis not able to come up with that one. 4th and 7. Time to punt it away for Wallace. Wallace getting it off with pressure. Gets it all the way. Oh, Wallace with the fumble. Managed to hold on to it. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Trying to get it to Maxwell. Get him across the century mark on reception yards. Galladay with the handoff. Galladay not able to do much of anything with it. Pushed out of bounds after a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 9. Jarwin coming out of the shotgun. Got time left. There's a flag on the play, though.
Penalty.
Defensive pass interference. Louisville's lack of discipline hurting them in the long run. Getting a 1st down. Pass to Maxwell. Maxwell, 4 yards. That makes it 103 on the night. Flag on the play. Likely going to come back. It's likely going to be a legal procedure.
Out of bounds.
We saw Howard in motion a little bit too quick. 2nd and 11 after that loss of yardage. Jarwin back to pass. Jarwin to Newhouse. Gets some of those yards right back. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 5, excuse me. Hand off to Howard.
4th down.
2-yard gain, making it 4th and 3. Matakevich trying to pin Louisville in. Louisville down by 11, so it's still within range. But if you're going to make a play, you got to make it now. 12 minutes left in the game. Louisville down by 11. Balaj handoff to Meredith. Meredith getting some yards. Meredith getting across the marker. Gets the 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Pitch out to Iupati. Iupati getting some decent yardage. 5-yard gain, making it 2nd and 5. Louisville. Balaj back to pass. Balaj another incomplete pass. Balaj not able to make contact this whole half, it seems. Balaj once again back to pass. Balaj to Hines, but just shy of the marker. But there is a flag on the play. An illegal block in the back, though. And Boston obviously declines. A little more than 10 minutes left in the game. Giving up the ball right there on that drive is not what they needed if they wanted to have a comeback. Boston starting from their own 29. Jarwin back to pass. Jarwin gets it to Bowman. 9-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 1 Boston. And nice little counter play to Galladay. 4-yard gain for the 1st down. Jarwin out of split back. Here comes the screen. Gets to Galladay, but the defense had that scouted. Man defense definitely scouting that screenplay, making it 2nd and 12 after a 2-yard loss. Galladay getting those yards back. Now it's 3rd and 10. Another stop here by Louisville will make it interesting.
4th down.
Galladay no gain on the play. 4th and 10. Matakevich once again punting it away. Trying to pin them in. Gets it to Gabbert. Gabbert, though, at least managing to get it to the 19-yard line. Louisville, a little more than 7 minutes left in the game. They got to string some plays together.
2nd down.
Meredith with a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5. Balaj back to pass. Balaj. Another incomplete pass. The defense is doing wonders for Boston. Balaj not able to do anything right now. Out of the shotgun. Balaj throws it. Gets it to Roulier. Gets it near midfield. 25-yard reception to their own 49-yard line. Balaj back to pass. Balaj once again gets it to Lewis this time. Gets it to the 30-yard line.
1st down.
Right to the 29. Louisville threatening with 5.5 minutes left in the game. Balaj back to pass. Pump fakes it. Gets it to Lewis again. Brings it to the 12-yard line. 1st and 10. Oh, Lewis has the wind knocked out of him. Under 5 minutes left, having to resort to the handoff.
2nd down.
Meredith, 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. 4.5 left in the game. Balaj out of the shotgun. Balaj getting pressure. Balaj getting sacked. 8-yard loss. 3rd and 16. Louisville going no huddle. Out of the shotgun, Balaj.
Incomplete.
Launching it incomplete. Stops the clock, and now they're going to have to settle for a field goal. They're still within 1 touchdown. If they manage to get a stop, if this is good.
It's good.
Louisville down by 8. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion is necessary. Onside kick. Boston recovers. 4 minutes left in the game. Jarwin and Boston going to try to whittle away as much clock as they possibly can, but a 6-yard gain definitely helps them out. Brings it close to a first down and likely another score. Newhouse with the reception. 3-yard gain, 3rd and 1. Clock still ticking, closer to that 2-minute warning. Jarwin back to pass. Jarwin incomplete, stops the clock and stops their drive. 4th and 1. An attempt by Gano, 54 yards. It is up, and it is
It's good.
good. 2.5 minutes left, down once again by 11. They need a quick touchdown and a quick recovery on the onside kick if they want a chance to get victory. Hewerman finally decided to take it out, but only getting it to the 14-yard line. Louisville has to march 86 yards and leave some time on the clock. Balaj with the blitz. Nobody notices, losing 7 yards, 2nd and 17. Louisville trying to hurry to the line. Balaj out of the shotgun, but the 2-minute warning gets called. Clock comes to a stop. Boston showing out in the second half. Maxwell again, 6 receptions, 103 yards for the Cheetah. Doing great this time around. Now it's Balaj's turn to try to make some heroics happen. Launching it, gets it to Meredith. Meredith pushed out of bounds. Clock comes to a stop. 3rd and 3 still. Balaj out of the shotgun. Quick release, gets to Hines. Hines gets the first down, but the clock is ticking. Tick, 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 tick. 1:39 left in the game. Balaj back to pass. Balaj gets it to Rouillet. Another reception, but inside the lines. Louisville not calling a timeout. A little bit more than a minute left. Balaj back to pass. Balaj wants to get down the middle of the field. Incomplete. Clock at least comes to a stop, but there's a flag on the play. Face mask moves him up. 1:12 left in the game.
Incomplete.
Failed screen pass on that one. 2nd and 10. Louisville not with no time left on their side. Balaj back to pass. Another incomplete pass.
3rd down.
Not what they needed. 3rd and 10. Less than a minute left. Balaj out of the shotgun. Another incomplete pass.
Down.
Their window is closing. Balaj coming out of the shotgun. 4th and 10. Gets it to Rouillet, but nowhere near the sticks. 48 seconds left. Deciding to do a reverse to Newhouse. 1-yard gain. Louisville trying to call a timeout, trying to keep the hopes alive. Jarwin with the pitch out to Howard. Howard getting 3 yards, 3rd and 6. Another timeout by Louisville. 38 seconds left in the game. Gallaty gets stopped. 4th and 7, 1-yard loss. Another final timeout for Louisville. Only 34 seconds left. Punted away. A miracle needs to happen. 28 seconds, no timeouts. A Hail Mary with a bunch of busted covers is the only way this happens. Schubert pushed out of bounds. 20 seconds left. Balaj back to pass. Balaj all the time going Hail Mary. No pressure. Unleashes the beast. Launches his arm.
Incomplete.
Incomplete pass. 11 seconds left in the game. This is likely over. Balaj back to pass. All the time in the world. Flings it down the field. You have to hope this either hits the end zone.
3rd down.
Doesn't have the arm for that. 2 seconds left. Last play of the game. Just do whatever you can. Prevent defense from Boston. Boston not even trying to put pressure on the QB.
Incomplete.
Final play, incomplete pass. And there you have it, 20-9. Boston makes them 2-3 on the season. Minutemen putting in work. And with that game right there, my Twitch people, I get to speak to my YouTube people. I want to thank you guys for watching here, Boston versus Louisville. As I'm speaking, we'll likely have the little credits scrolling, if not like literally at this second, then in just a bit. Want to appreciate you guys. Make sure that you are subscribed to us on YouTube, youtube.com/HEELKAIJU Gaming. If you want to get all of our gaming stuff, /HEELKAIJU if you want our regular HEELKAIJU stuff, head on over to twitch.tv/HEELKAIJU so you can watch these games live and other games that we end up playing. Become a patron. Head on over to patreon.com/HEELKAIJU so you can get names added to the credits just like you're likely seeing at this moment. And finally, we are going to be finishing up and starting up some new shirt campaigns over there on our shop. So head on over to heelkaiju.com/shop so you can get some fabulous merch. I want to thank you guys for joining us. Hope you're having a wonderful day out there. YouTube people, I'll see you on the next video. Twitch people, I'll see you in just a few minutes. Deuces.